All right, John, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, it is day 4 of the Shake, Rattle, and Road trip.
Yep, you can't visit the King of Rock and Roll's estate without touring the mansion. Elvis's Graceland home opened to the public back in 1982, but thanks to new technology, it's now an up-close and personal tour. Now with the big expansion, you can still tour Graceland Mansion, but it's a whole new experience thanks to technology. Now the tour actually begins off campus. You're in a shuttle, you get to drive through the gates of Graceland, and it drops you off right here at the front door. And then the iPad is your tour guide. We're in the living room of the mansion. It's one of the front rooms, and Kevin Kern with Graceland joining me in the center of the room, but you've got your iPad handy. Tell me how the experience is different now.
Well, it's revolutionized. Elvis always embraced new technology, and we've done the same. We're the first historic home in the U.S. to actually develop an iPad tour, and we're really taking you inside the room. We allow you to do 360 spins of the room, and for example, in this room, we can actually take you to the edge of the couch where there are pictures of a young Lisa Marie. You can't quite see them from the other end of the 15-foot couch, but with the iPad, you can actually see pictures of a young Lisa Marie that Elvis had on display here in the dining room, just like any other family proud of their kids.
You also get to explore the piano room.
You do. We can actually take you into the piano room with the touch of a button, and bam, you're inside. Even though you can't walk inside of it, you get a good feel, and you can do a complete and total 360 spin of the room, see where Elvis tickled the ivories, and of course made some great music.
And the jungle room remains a guest favorite for sure.
For sure. This is the world-famous jungle room, simply known as the Den when the Presleys lived here, but great acoustics with the shag carpet on both the floor and the ceiling, and allowed Elvis to actually record a portion of 2 albums in this room.
Also, you can see the addition to the home.
You can. There's some stonework and a window leading to the kitchen. This was actually an addition in the 60s as Elvis kind of enclosed a bit of a porch on the back side of the house and made it the Den. And after Graceland opened for public tours, the Polynesian furniture inspired the nickname the Jungle Room.
The trophy building not only has a new look, it also has some new artifacts.
It sure does. Here in the Trophy Building, now that we've opened the new facility, we used to tell the story of Elvis Presley and his career in here, but now that's across the street, and here we can focus on Graceland. So we've actually got a couch here that actually was inside the living room at Graceland when Elvis passed away in 1977. The look today now features the look it most commonly had throughout the 60s, but we kind of give people a little bit of a taste of stepping back in time. We also show off some things from the upstairs, including Elvis's desk from his office.
And even some nursery items.
Yes, we have Lisa Marie's bedroom upstairs at Graceland. Still, the public cannot go upstairs, but we've brought a little bit of that down into this new exhibit to show off a little bit of the upstairs, give people a little sneak peek.
Thanks to the expansion, the racquetball building looks like it did when Elvis was here. Everything's been restored.
It sure has. Of course, you know, Elvis was a big racquetball aficionado, so he had a racquetball building constructed here on the grounds of Graceland. And today, it's back to the way it was as a racquetball court. In the early 90s, it was overflow space for the posthumous Seals Awards he received. We also had some jumpsuits on display, but it's certainly nice to see it back to the way it was when Elvis lived here.
That kind of wraps up our coverage of Graceland. But tomorrow we have one more stop to share. You can't talk Elvis and visit Memphis without stopping by the legendary Sun Studio on Union Avenue.
I bet it was amazing.
I mean, it's hallowed ground. It really is. Elvis, so many greats recorded there, and it continues to be a fully functioning recording studio. People are there every night recording.
Really?
Yeah, cool place. Look at it.
I didn't even know that. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Pretty
Unbelievable.
cool.
What a fun trip.
Definitely worth your stop. And hey, many people are looking to spring break next week. If you're looking for ideas, Memphis, great trip.
That is a good one.